The world of AI is shifting beneath our feet. It's really no longer just some distant marvel or, a tool just for specialized engineers.
Mm.
The ability to effectively speak AI's language, what we're calling AI fluency, it's becoming essential for pretty much everyone. It's about navigating this new digital landscape.
And the pace is just staggering. AI capabilities we're seeing, they're doubling roughly every 7 months. I mean, think about that.
Wow.
What was cutting edge last year is now almost, well, standard. Uh, Leading companies like Shopify and Fiverr, they're actively transforming into AI-first businesses.
Right.
It's creating a new kind of urgency and, frankly, a remarkable opportunity right at your fingertips.
Welcome to the deep dive. You've felt that familiar, maybe slightly sinking feeling of being behind in the AI space or just overwhelmed by the sheer volume of new stuff?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Then this deep dive is definitely for you. We're here to show you something really crucial. The real advantage isn't about starting first. It's about having the right method, a clear map. Our mission today is pretty simple. We want to help transform you from, let's say, an AI beginner into someone who genuinely commands these powerful tools, a power user. And here's the best part. No coding needed.
Yeah, exactly. We've distilled a clear roadmap for this journey. We'll start by getting aligned on the essential AI fundamentals, understanding how modern AI actually operates. Then we'll dive into the multimodal revolution, which is really changing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we'll equip you with a practical 5-step roadmap, how to wisely choose and configure your AI companions, master deep research, and move confidently beyond just text. And finally, we'll really get into mastering the art of prompting, explore advanced features, talk honestly about AI's current limitations, and give you a tangible 30-day action plan to put it all into practice. It's a full toolkit.
So let's reflect for a moment on why this guide, this deliberate approach, matters so much right now. You mentioned the AI race, but then said it's not about being an early starter. That feels kind of counterintuitive to many. What exactly do you mean by that?
But what's interesting is that the feeling of being behind is often, well, it's misperception. Most people, even those who've kind of dabbled a bit, are still just scratching the surface.
Right.
They lack a systematic way to truly leverage AI. The real race isn't about who installed the first chatbot, It's about who built a consistent, adaptable method to extract genuine value from these tools day in and day out.
So the core message is a thoughtful method trumps an early start.
Precisely. That's the key takeaway.
Okay, let's build that foundational knowledge then. Give us a shared language for what's ahead. You've used this analogy of an AI family tree. Can you quickly walk us through those key branches, not just defining them, but maybe hinting at why these distinctions are important?
Absolutely. So think of artificial intelligence, or AI, as the broadest concept that's the trunk of the tree. It's simply machines performing tasks that usually require human intelligence. Learning, reasoning, that sort of thing. Now, a huge branch off that is machine learning, or ML. This is AI that learns from data without being explicitly programmed. You show it millions of examples, and it finds the patterns itself.
So ML is really about pattern recognition from data. What's the next layer? Gets more complex.
Yeah, deep learning is a subset of ML. It uses these highly complex structures called artificial neural networks with many, many layers, hence the deep part.
Okay.
This is the engine behind a lot of today's breakthroughs, from facial recognition to, voice assistants. Then the branch that's truly captivating the world right now is generative AI. This doesn't just analyze, it creates entirely new content. Text, images, music, even code.
Yep.
And the brains of chatbots like ChatGPT are large language models, or LLMs. They're a type of generative AI trained on absolutely colossal amounts of text data to generate human-like language. This hierarchy matters because it tells you where the innovation is happening and why specific tools are good at certain tasks.
Fascinating. And if LLMs are the brains of these chatbots, how do they actually work beneath the hood? We hear so much sci-fi sometimes.
Yeah, let's ditch the sci-fi for a sec. Modern LLMs aren't conscious beings. They're incredibly sophisticated word predictor.
Word predictor.
Yeah. Imagine a system trained on nearly the entire internet's text. It doesn't understand concepts like we do. Instead, it builds this intricate mathematical model of the relationships between every single word and phrase. So when you type in, say, the capital of Vietnam is,
Yeah.
the AI calculates the most statistically probable next word, which of course is Hanoi.
Oh, okay.
It's a series of highly calculated predictions strung together to form coherent, contextually appropriate responses. It's like predictive text on, well, massive steroids, a superpower.
So LLMs are just powerful prediction machines, not understanding in a human sense.
Exactly. Sophisticated pattern matching. Really sophisticated, but nothing more.
That brings us to what's often called the multimodal revolution. For years, AI was essentially stuck with text, but that barrier, it seems, has just been, well, obliterated. What does multimodal truly mean for us, the everyday users?
It means AI can now understand and process multiple types of data simultaneously. This is a huge shift.
Mm-hmm.
You can now upload a photo, an audio clip, even a video, and the AI can analyze its content. It can also generate multi-format content, maybe a poem and an image to go with it. It combines data types, giving it an Excel spreadsheet and a paragraph describing your goals, and it spits out data visualizations and a written analysis.
Wow.
And what's truly exciting is the seamless switching. You can start a conversation speaking, switch to typing, maybe share your screen for help, all in one continuous session.
Whoa. Imagine the sheer potential for complex problem solving when an AI can effortlessly juggle all these data types simultaneously. That capability transforms everything.
It truly does. Multimodal AI turns what was once, a text-bound tool into a truly versatile, intuitive digital assistant. It's almost like it's finally gained eyes and ears.
The biggest leap is AI becoming a versatile, intuitive digital assistant.
Precisely. That's the essence of it.
All right, let's shift to the tangible steps then. We have this proven 5-step roadmap to guide you from where you are now to becoming an AI power user. Let's dive into step 1 and step 2.
Okay, step 1 is pretty straightforward. Choose your AI companion. The landscape is crowded, sure, but for reliability and power, we're going to focus on the big three. First, there's ChatGPT by OpenAI. It excels at general conversation, creative writing, programming assistance, and complex problem solving. Its standout feature is custom GPTs, letting you create specialized bots. The current model to look for is GPT-4.
Which is incredibly fast and intuitive. I've been playing with it.
It really is, yeah. Next up, Claude by Anthropic. This one really shines with long documents and in-depth research. It handles nuanced language with ease. It's also a favorite for privacy-conscious users, as it doesn't train on your data by default. Big plus there. Claude's key feature is its enormous context window. It can process hundreds of pages and artifacts for building these cool mini-apps right in the chat. Look for Claude 3.5 Sonnet. And finally, Gemini by Google. Gemini is your go-to for web research and deep integration with the Google ecosystem, Gmail, Docs, Drive, all that.
Right.
It offers real-time Google search access and workspace app integration. Gemini 1.5 Pro offers a massive context window and really powerful multimodal reasoning.
That gives us a clear picture of the top players. And here's a quick pro tip. While the free versions are good for a taste, a paid subscription, usually around $20 a month, truly unlocks their full potential. Think of it as a small investment for a pretty significant leap in productivity.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. And that leads directly into step 2. Configure your AI tool for maximum impact. This is the step most users skip, and it's a huge oversight.
Really?
Yeah. Spending just, say, 15 minutes upfront personalizing your AI will save you hours of editing down the line. It's like properly onboarding a new, highly intelligent assistant.
Okay, so how do we configure them effectively? Let's start with ChatGPT. What do we do there?
For ChatGPT, first thing, always manually select the most powerful model like GPT-4o from the drop-down menu. Don't just rely on the default.
Got it.
Then, for privacy, this is important, go to Settings, then Data Controls, and turn off Improve the model for everyone, crucial if you're dealing with sensitive work. And personalize it with custom instructions. In Field 1, describe who you are, your role, your goals for using AI. In Field 2, specify how you want the AI to respond, your preferred tone, format, any specific rules like always explain technical terms simply.
That's a really clever way to tailor its responses. What about configuring Claude and Gemini? Similar process.
Kind of similar, yeah. For Claude, customize your profile in Settings to help it tailor responses, much like custom instructions. Also, definitely explore the Artifacts menu. It's pretty unique for those interactive components. And always review your privacy settings there too. For Gemini, manage your activity. You can turn off history saving if privacy is critical, although keeping it on helps you revisit old ideas. And definitely activate its extensions for Google Workspace, Maps, and Flights. That gives it direct access to your emails, docs, etc., which is super powerful. Why does all this configuration matter? A well-configured AI delivers responses that feel tailor-made, saving you just countless hours of refinement. It feels like your assistant.
The key to configuration, personalize it like your own smart assistant.
Exactly. Make it yours. It pays off big time. Sponsor.
We're moving swiftly through our roadmap to becoming an AI power user. We've picked our tool, configured it thoughtfully. Now we move into genuinely impactful tasks. Let's delve into step 3 and 4.
Right. Step 3 is all about mastering deep research. This skill alone can just eliminate hours of manual work. It's incredibly valuable for students, professionals needing market analysis, or really anyone who needs a comprehensive overview of a new subject quickly and reliably. Now, to get exceptional results, first you got to define a clear scope. Avoid those vague prompts. Instead of "tell me about marketing," try something like generate a detailed analysis report on the most effective digital marketing strategies for the FMCG industry in Southeast Asia for 2024-2025, with a focus on TikTok's impact. See the difference.
Yeah, that level of specificity clearly makes a huge difference. What else helps get good research results?
Second, request a specific format. Tell the AI exactly how to structure the information. Use an executive summary, key findings, SWOT analysis, and actionable recommendations. This makes the output immediately usable, not just a wall of text. Third, and this is critical, demand sources and data. This forces the AI to cite credible sources, think McKinsey, Forrester, academic papers, which drastically reduces those annoying hallucinations where it just makes stuff up.
Right. Gotta avoid those.
Definitely. So a strong prompt here isn't "what is climate change?" It's more like draft a 2,000-word research paper on climate change's impact on global agricultural supply chains, focusing on risks, opportunities, tech solutions, with specific case studies from Brazil and Vietnam, citing all sources. That's how you get rigorous, trustworthy research output.
That's a fantastic practical application. Okay, now step 4. Go beyond text with multimodal features. We touched on this earlier, but how do we really leverage it for our daily tasks?
Yeah, this is where the modern power user really stands out. They don't just type. They use every available input method. Take voice mode, for instance. It's perfect for brainstorming ideas while you're walking or driving, hands-free.
Sure.
Or just for articulating complex, nuanced ideas. Sometimes it feels more natural than typing it all out. Then there's camera and screen sharing. You can snap a photo of a complex diagram, a code error on your screen, maybe a tricky math formula from a textbook, and ask for an explanation or a solution.
Oh, wow.
Or share your screen to have the AI guide you step by step through new software or help you debug a website visually. Imagine struggling with assembling some flat-pack furniture.
Been there.
Right. Take a photo of the parts in the instruction page and ask, okay, what should my next step be? The AI becomes your visual guide.
That sounds incredibly helpful, especially for visual problems. What about uploading files?
File uploads are transformative, seriously. Upload a 100-page contract PDF and ask, summarize the key terms and identify any potential risks for party A. Done.
Amazing.
Or process an Excel file with sales data.
Analyze the step.
Identify the top-selling products by quarter and create a bar chart illustrating the trend. It just does it. You can even extract info from a picture of a business card. And for those who are even slightly code curious, there's code execution. You provide a dataset, then simply ask the AI to write and run Python code to generate visualizations like heat maps or charts.
So you don't even need to code yourself.
Nope. It lets you quickly test algorithmic ideas without even opening your own programming environment. The AI handles the coding part. A real-world example. Upload your company's quarterly financial report PDF and ask for a line chart of revenue and profit over the months, plus maybe a 5-bullet summary of the highlights. It's truly like having this highly capable digital intern who also codes.
So leverage voice, camera, and files to make AI a visual, hands-on partner.
Exactly. Make it your digital co-pilot. Don't just stick to text.
Okay, we've arrived at step 5 in our roadmap, master the art of prompting. From everything we've seen, this truly feels like the dividing line between, casual AI users and the real expert users. It's where you unlock its true potential.
It absolutely is. Great prompts lead to great results. Generic prompts, well, they lead to generic, often pretty useless output. Let's start with the fundamentals. The #1 golden rule: always add context. Context is everything. It gives the AI the essential constraints it needs to do good work. Contrast a bad prompt like, write me a marketing email, with a good one. Draft a marketing email for a new organic bottled cold brew coffee. The target audience is health-conscious office workers, aged 25-40, who value convenience. The tone should be energetic, professional, yet friendly. And with a clear call to action to visit our online store by Friday for a 15% discount code. That level of detail, it transforms the output.
That makes perfect sense. The more specific you are, the more tailored the AI's response can be. What else is key for just basic, solid prompting?
Okay, next. Ask for more than you need. Your human brain is excellent at filtering the best options from a longer list. So instead of asking for, say, 5 blog title ideas, try this. Generate 30 diverse blog title ideas for an article about the benefits of reading every day. include question-based titles, list-based titles, curiosity-driven ones, and direct benefit formats. You'll get a much wider variety and probably discover some unexpected gems in there.
Good tip. Filter later.
Exactly. And for iteration, use the branching feature. All the major platforms let you easily edit a previous prompt and then generate a new response from that point. This creates a branch in the conversation history. It lets you explore different directions or refine an idea without losing your original thought. It's really powerful for dialing things in.
Those are fantastic basics. Really solid foundation. Now, for those ready to push the boundaries a bit, what are the advanced prompting techniques they should be trying?
All right, let's get into advanced prompting. First up, few-shot prompting. This is where you provide the AI with a few examples of the exact format or style you want. Say you need to convert messy interview notes into a standardized summary format. Give the AI 2 complete examples of notes converted into your desired summary output. Then, paste your new messy notes and say, now, process the following notes in this exact style and format. It learns from your examples almost instantly. It's great for consistency.
Ah, teaching by example. Clever.
Exactly. Next, problem decomposition. Large, complex tasks can kind of overwhelm the AI sometimes. So break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of just asking, help me plan a YouTube channel launch, which is huge, you could prompt it sequentially. First, brainstorm 5 unique channel concepts based on your interests. Once I pick one, list the first 10 potential video ideas. Next, advise on essential recording equipment under a $500 budget. Finally, help me outline and write a sample script for the very first video. You guide it step by step.
That makes total sense, breaking it down like building blocks. Much more manageable. What other advanced methods are there?
Okay, the self-criticism method is incredibly clever and maybe a bit counterintuitive. After the AI gives you a response, ask it to evaluate its own answer.
Ask the AI to critique itself.
Yep. Prompt it something like, review your response above. Now, act as a demanding expert in this field and critically point out any weaknesses, flawed assumptions, or aspects that could be significantly improved. Then, provide a better second version based on that critique. This often triggers significantly deeper reasoning and a much better final output. Then there's emotion prompting. Some research suggests, and anecdotally it seems to work, that adding phrases like, this is extremely important for my career, or I need your most thoughtful, insightful, and high-quality answer for this, can subtly nudge the AI to produce a better response. Worth trying.
Interesting psychological trick for the AI.
Kind of seems that way. Role prompting is also really powerful. You assign the AI a specific persona. You are a personal finance advisor with 20 years of experience specializing in retirement planning. Or act as a seasoned Hollywood screenwriter known for witty dialogue. It adopts that specific knowledge base and tone. And finally, one I love, reverse engineering. If you find a really great piece of AI-generated text somewhere online, paste it into your AI tool and ask, what kind of detailed prompt would likely generate a piece of text with this specific style, structure, tone, and quality? It's a fantastic way to learn how to craft better prompts by seeing what works. Beat. You know, I still wrestle with prompt drift myself sometimes, especially on those really complex multi-step tasks where the AI kind of gets off track midway through. It's definitely a journey, not a destination, for sure. Mastering prompting takes practice.
So the single most impactful thing we can do for better prompting, always provide clear, detailed context.
Yes, absolutely. Treat it like you're explaining something to a brand new intern. Assume nothing, explain everything clearly. Context is king.
As we push these AI capabilities further, it's equally crucial to understand its boundaries, right? Let's talk about some advanced AI features and then, importantly, its current limitations. What else can these tools do?
Right. On the advanced feature side, custom GPTs in ChatGPT are fantastic. You can basically create your own specialized chatbots. You give them unique instructions, upload background knowledge like specific documents or data, and give them specific skills. Imagine a creative writing assistant that knows all your novel's characters and plot points, or a data analyst expert that always generates charts using your company's branding and preferred format.
Really personalized tools.
Exactly. Then over in the Claude ecosystem, you have Claude artifacts. These allow you to ask Claude to create small, interactive applications directly alongside the chat. For example, you could ask Claude to write some HTML and CSS code for a web page element, and it renders that web page right there in a separate live preview window for you to see and even edit. Or it could build a simple flashcard system for studying. It's pretty cool.
That's amazing interactive applications right in the chat window. How can we integrate AI into our writer workflow beyond just using the chat interface?
Yeah, that's where integration and automation come in. True power users don't just live inside the AI chat window, they integrate it into their daily work. Use AI to draft the first version of complex emails, then you refine them. Ask AI to create a detailed outline for a report or a presentation, which you then flesh out. Much faster. And tools like Zapier or Make.com let you connect AI to literally thousands of other apps. You could, for instance, set up a workflow to automatically summarize important client emails using AI and then send that summary directly to your team's Slack channel. That's next-level productivity, saving tons of time.
That truly sounds like taking things to a whole new operational level. But let's be realistic here. What are the current important limitations of AI? What can it not do well, at least not yet?
Understanding limitations is just as critical as knowing the capabilities, maybe more so. Current AI still struggles significantly with perfect accuracy. Those hallucinations, where it confidently fabricates information, dates, facts, are still pretty common. You have to verify.
Critical point.
It also struggles with self-correction. If it makes an error early on in its reasoning, it might just build its entire response on that flawed foundation without realizing it. And what's truly fascinating, maybe a bit weird, is that AI can solve incredibly complex differential equations, but still stumble on a basic common sense riddle or a simple logic puzzle. This just highlights that its intelligence is fundamentally different from ours.
Yeah, it's not human thinking.
Not at all. It also lacks any real long-term memory between separate conversations. This makes managing a complex project over multiple weeks challenging, unless you constantly refeed it all the context from previous chats. And for problems needing many consecutive steps of logical or causal reasoning, the AI can sometimes just get lost or go in circles.
So, given these very real limitations, what's our most critical responsibility as AI users?
To always verify important information, maintain critical human oversight, and use AI as a powerful amplifier or assistant, never as a complete replacement for your own judgment, especially for critical decisions.
So we've navigated the map, explored the tools, the techniques, and the boundaries. Now it's really about action, isn't it? Your next steps, moving from learning to actually doing. We have a tangible 30-day action plan for you listening.
Exactly. It's time to put rubber to the road. Week 1, Foundations. Choose your primary AI tool, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and ideally sign up for that paid account. Spend a solid 30 minutes carefully configuring all its settings and personalization options like we discussed. Then just practice basic prompting with 5 different types of requests relevant to your daily work or interests. Just get comfortable.
Okay, builds momentum. What about week 2?
Week 2, Feature Exploration. Now you experiment. Try the multimodal inputs. Use your voice to brainstorm ideas out loud, upload a PDF document for a quick summary, or snap a photo of something complex to get an explanation. Use the deep research feature for a topic you're genuinely curious about, applying those specific prompting rules. And try practicing at least 3 advanced prompting techniques we covered. Maybe few shot, self-criticism, or role prompting. Push yourself a bit.
And week 3, getting more integrated into actual work, I imagine.
Yes, exactly. Week 3, real-world application. Identify 3 recurring tasks in your week where AI could realistically help automate part of the process. Create specific prompt templates or fine-tune your custom instructions for these tasks, and then use the branching feature actively to explore different angles or refinements for those specific tasks. You're actively building personalized AI workflows now.
That's where the real productivity gains probably start kicking in. What about our final week, week 4? Bringing it all together.
Week 4, advanced usage. Challenge yourself a bit more. Try building something small with Claude artifacts, maybe a simple tool, or create your first custom GPT for a personal or professional task you do often. Practice the problem decomposition technique for a complex, multi-step request you have. Break it down and start thinking about maybe even trying integrating AI into your wider workflow by connecting it to at least one other application using something like Zapier, even if it's simple. This is where you truly start leveling up your capabilities.
Looking ahead, thinking about the power user of tomorrow, it's pretty clear AI capabilities are just going to continue advancing at this, well, breathtaking rate. So what's the real key to enduring success amidst all this constant change?
The key isn't going to be knowing every single new feature the moment it drops. That's impossible. It's about building a strong foundational understanding. How to communicate effectively with AI systems, how to configure your tools properly for your needs, and how to thoughtfully and ethically integrate AI into your work and life. The companies and individuals who really master these core skills now will have a significant competitive advantage as AI becomes even more deeply woven into, well, everything we do.
The biggest challenge, overcoming inertia with consistent practice.
Precisely. Intentional, consistent use is the secret sauce.
So to kind of recap our deep dive today, you are not behind. The path to becoming an AI power user is surprisingly accessible. It really requires no coding background, no deep technical expertise, just genuine curiosity, a willingness to learn systematically, and consistent practice.
That's absolutely right. The difference between just randomly using AI now and then and becoming a true power user isn't some complex secret formula. It's simply about being intentional. It's about understanding both the vast capabilities and the crucial limitations of these powerful tools. The AI revolution isn't something that's just happening to you. It's something you can actively participate in, you can shape its use in your life, and you can profoundly benefit from it.
We really encourage you listening to pick just one tip, maybe one step from today's deep dive, and implement it. Today or tomorrow, your AI journey truly starts with your very next prompt.
So the final thought is, what will you create? What problems will you solve when you truly unlock AI's potential for yourself?
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into becoming an AI power user.
Keep exploring, keep learning, and stay curious. OUO Music.